awesome.
That is awesome.
Look at that cut, baby. Woo! Look at that. Woo! Look what Ashley did with that sword. See that? From here to all those ribs, all the way down here, cut through that rib. It's hanging by that little chunk of meat. That little chunk of meat.
Just a little bit.
Look at that. That's a long, nice cut. She cut through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Look at that. Look at that big piece at the end. Yeah, cut through. I said a sword is made to cut through flesh and bone. It's made to go through your ribs. It's made to cut through your shoulder scapula. It's made to cut through your arm bones and your leg bones. But it's not designed to cut 4x4s and 6x4s and split firewood, cut tree limbs down. People practice their own way. Yes, it's expensive to practice the right way. That's right, it's expensive. But you'll get actual real knowledge of what your sword can and can't do when you cut flesh and bone targets. Spend the money, learn how to cut. Right about there. That's where I want that scrub look going through. There. As you go through fast, right? So you make this cut, you make sure your arms are going fast. Okay, so now we're coming to one of my favorite swords, the hand and a half sword. Why do I like this sword so much? Well, I fight a lot with one-handed with a sword. With a katana, I fight a lot with a katana and wakizashi. I fight a lot with a saber and a Bowie knife, or a saber and a dagger, or even a saber with a vaquero. So I fight a lot one-handed, and this sword is very fast and light enough to fight one-handed with. You can fight with a buckler in the other hand. You can fight with a dagger in the other hand. And it's fast enough that even if I miss, I can recover it very easily. But when it comes to two-handed, it becomes even more deadly. The power and the speed that you can get on this is amazing. Many people that are starting out in cutting competitions in HEMA begin with this hand and a half sword. Why? It's inexpensive and it's tough. When you start out, this is why cold steel always goes for toughness first. Not everyone is going to spend years to become an expert swordsman and have perfect form and perfect edge alignment and everything coming together all the time. Sometimes your hands twist, you miss your angle, things go wrong, and if your sword is tough, it'll survive that. This is the perfect sword for beginning to intermediate people cutting in competitions, and I just love it. And I think Ashley's going to do wonderful with it. So Ashley's going to come in here. Now remember, we must be very forgiving about Ashley. She's done a good job. She is literally only today cut with a sword in her whole life. And I think she's doing a remarkable job.
Thank you very much.
Okay,
Does this stand?
A little higher. I want to see that.
Higher? Okay.
Yeah. Kind of twist.
Okay.
You're going to put it over your head. And you're going to step in.
And it's going to land about there?
Yes.
Your arms are going straight, so you're going to be back.
Your arms are going to straight, and you're going to go through and not down.
Okay.
They're not going to step right through it, cut right through it, like
Okay.
fast.
Nice.
Whoa! Good job, Ashley.
Thank you.
You have to go through it.
Have to go through it, yep.
Can't quit.
Making that sound felt better with it, like you
He
said.
does it for a reason.
Just step back out of my 10-foot circle.
Absolutely.
So, here's why I like this sword. You cut through tatami mat, one stroke, one-handed. If you do it right, and you put a little tiny bit of English on, you can still get a pretty decent cut. And again, the thrust with this thing is just amazing. Look at that. And you know, people always say to me, well, Lynn, why do you talk about the thrust so much? Well, in sword fighting, I cut so that I make an opportunity so I can thrust. The cut is to open the way for the point. If I just lead with my point sometimes, I'm so extended and so exposed, it's easy to countercut me. So I make the opening so that my thrust can land and I can get it and get out and not be struck. So the cut is important because the cut leads the way. The cut opens the opportunity. It starts with the cut, but when I riposte, I always riposte with a thrust.
Hey everybody, it's Stick. You got to see Lynn and Ashley, the master Lynn, destroying things, and her destroying things with the hand-and-a-half sword. That is this beautiful piece of machinery right here. Hey, I've got some stuff I need to give away. The winner of the Viking Great Axe is
Kenneth Scott Wagner, 5981. Congratulations.
You'll need to email Stick at gsmorg.com. Put in their Cold Steel Sweepstakes winner in the title line. I will get you that Viking Great Axe. I'm going to be giving away a hand-and-a-half sword. I need you to like, share, comment, subscribe. Go down to the bottom of coldsteel.com and put your email address in there. That way you're in touch with us and we're in touch with you, especially when flyers and specials come up. Well, for Stick and Cold Steel, I'm signing out.